As always, welcome back everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Today is the day 4 for a bout of Rome between Europe fighting versus Northeast and West, and we have some interesting matches lined up. But let me quickly change the screen and you should be able to see the matches that we will be taking a look at. Today is going to be US West champion fighting versus US East champion. That will be the first match that we will be looking. And on the other side, we will be taking a look at one more match here, which will be US West second place fighting versus European champions. And I have a feeling that the European might try something new today. They have been trying different strategy and also switching out classes, so this will be interesting watch. And in a round 2 we will be taking a look at US West champion fighting versus US East second place team, which is currently number 1 in terms of points. And then the second match that we will be looking at is going to be US West second place fighting versus US East champion. This will be interesting match because last time US East champion lost to US West second place team, and so this will be a revenge match. And in a round 3 we are taking a look at US East champion fighting versus European champions. And again, this could be an interesting game. We will see if European champions perform any better than what they did last time versus the US East champion. And then the last match that we will be taking a look at the same time is going to be US West second place fighting versus US East second place team. And so I see you guys in few seconds with the US West champion fighting versus US East champion, and then European champions fighting versus US West second place team. The game between the US East champions versus US West champion is about to start. On the left side, we have the NA East champion fighting versus blue team, which is US West champion. And we are also taking a look at the other side right now, which is European champion fighting versus the second place team from US West. So let me quickly change the screen and see how the game is going between the champions, and then we're gonna go take a look at if the European champions are doing anything or not versus the second strongest team of US West, because US West second strongest team did end up losing to the second strongest team of EU. That was surprising on the third day, and we will see if something like that will happen again or not. But right now it seems like they are equally matched. US West champions versus East champions. They're all fighting right now and trying to capture some towers. Nothing is happening on either side. There is battle ongoing. And let's see who we have. We have Snigda while playing a druid instead of a wizard. Alright, this is interesting. And let's see if something can be done here. You know what? Let's go take a look at the other side, how the European champions are doing right now. And I'm seeing that US West, the second strongest team, is in control of more towers right now, and they have a decent control. We'll see, maybe something can be changed, maybe not. It is 3 towers versus 1 now, so European champions isn't looking that great. It is surprising because that European second strongest team was able to defeat this team on the day 3. Maybe that was just a fluke, but it did end up happening. Now let's go take a look at the game between the champions. And look at that, the blue team, which is US West champion, I believe so. They are about to take a tower here. And they have 2 now versus 1. And the East is gonna be behind, but maybe not for too long. And the East champions will have control of this tower in a few seconds, and there we go. But In terms of points, West champions are in lead when it comes to points. Huge battle happening on the left side. Bunch of red. I'm seeing 3 reds, 3 blues. More than 3 blues, never mind. We have a necromancer now. Someone is playing a necromancer. Interesting. We have not seen that before. They end up making some changes. But let's see if something can be done. And they also fighting on the right side trying to capture it. But Seaborn is defending it right now. And let's go take a look at the other game. What is happening there? If you made a comeback. Nope, not happening. It seems like they're struggling right now and getting killed and losing towers left and right. So I don't think much will be done in this game. So let's go back, take a look at the game between the champion, because that is where the action is actually happening. And this game is extremely close in terms of points. So it can be any one game, you know. Whoever gets lucky with the Guardian will be taking this win. And let's see, still no one able to capture it. You know what, this is kind of undefended. Someone can just move through mid and try and take it away. Maybe Northeast champion will try that, but right now Seaborn and Snake, while so many of them are trying to defend this on the right side, just making sure they have that control. And only one red left, and they will be losing this. They will be losing this tower. Blue is capturing it. Only one red here, and Northeast champion, they are struggling right now versus US West champion. This is gonna be West versus East today. They are now battling it out to find out who is actually the real champion, and it seems like the West will come on top, being with 3 towers versus 1. Interesting. They are also now capturing the one on the right, and 4 versus 1. That was 4 versus 1 for a couple of seconds, but yes, this game will go to West champions most likely. And if we go take a look at the European champions, they're about to lose in a few seconds. 1, 2, 3. So the second top team from West, US West, they end up winning versus European champion. And on the left side, well, on our first screen here, we are seeing that NA East champion are losing versus US West champion. Interesting game. So Booty Bandit trying maybe too many different variation. Now they have a necromancer, or the other team have a necromancer. Not sure. I'm blind, but I did saw a necromancer, and that might just not be working. I mean, look at that. 524. It seems like US West champion are a lot more stronger than NA East champion in terms of reso and the secondary is kinda crazy. But the NA East champion did end up getting the Guardian. I missed that part. But still, the blue team is in control of more towers, and because of that, they will come on top. Right there, now they have equal points, and now they have more points. So 3 versus 1 towers. The game will go towards the West champion, and now NA East champion are in control of no towers. It is 4 versus 1, 28 versus 6. That is kind of brutal, and this game will be ending in a few seconds. Interesting game. We will see if NA East champion later will able to win versus the second strongest teams of US West or not, but they lost to the champion. Well, they have won versus champions before, but today they end up losing. And let's go check out the result. There we go. The results are in. US West second place defeated European champion. US West champion defeated East champions, and then US East second place defeated European fourth place team, and European third place team defeated the second place team of Europe, which actually defeated the US West second team some time ago on day 3. Anyhow, see you guys in few seconds. Now, West Champion fighting versus second strongest team from NA East, and then we're gonna watch US West second place fight versus US East Champion. And give me a sec. So the main match that we will be watching now is going to be the NA East second strongest team fighting versus US West Champion. And US West Champion this time around is blue, and NA East second place is red. And on the other side we are watching another match. We will keep an eye on this. The NA East champions red team fighting versus US West second place team, which is blue. Last time US West second place team ended up defeating the champions of NA East, so this game will be interesting. It is a revenge match, so let's go back and see how this game starts. And I'm seeing one player in the mid taking the tower. That is a wizard using the mobility. Let's keep an eye on this player and see. All right, the guy is trying to get some buffs and waiting to go straight. It seems like waiting to go straight and maybe attack the enemy base. They're still trying to capture. They're both trying to capture their size right now. Let's see. The wizard is going in, fighting versus the blue team, the West champions. And on the right side, let's see how the game is going. I'm seeing one blue, two res, and the red team is the NA East, the second strongest team. All right, this guy is also really strong. He is fighting two players right now and not dying, and they have sent one more demon hunter to support and DPS down the tanks. And on the left side, let's see, on the left side there is a big battle, 3 res, and they are now capturing the one tower on the left side. Interesting. So they are now empowering the US West champion pretty easily. I'm not sure, maybe they have upgraded their equipment, legendary gem and secondary even further, and reforged stones, and even the attributes, the magic attributes, the eternal gate. Maybe they have maxed out, ran maybe hundreds of terror to min-max the combat rating buff. Could be combination of all that why they are doing so well. And 7-2. Now the West champion looks like they're having a really hard time versus the second top team of NA East. They're basically destroying them. And if we go take a look at the other match, let's see, as the red is down, let's switch it up to another player who is maxed out. And wow, my goodness, what just happened? NA East champion, I think, just lost their confidence, and they're losing so badly right now to second top team of West. This is something I have not witnessed before. Wow. And if we remember it correctly, this team, they lost to second strongest team of EU last time. I mean, some upsets happening, not sure why is that, but 0 points. It seems like they are throwing this match for free. Not sure what is happening. Maybe something bad luck, or maybe some strategy between the teams. Not sure. But if we come back and look at this match here, it is also a one-sided beatdown. 2 versus 1. These guys just defeating the West champion like they are nothing. 475 points. And they're trying to capture this tower, which I think they're gonna get pretty soon. And they're also fighting for the one on the right, but blue is finally gonna get that. And Ronin is the one who actually got that. Nice. And let's see, red is just not sending anyone on the right side at all. They're putting all their effort in capturing of this tower. They don't want to fight over there for a tower. They want to fight for this tower. Not sure if that is a good strategy, but it seems like they just let it go, the tower on the right. They're also fighting for a tower. Nope, not fighting for a tower, base tower. And if we go take a quick look at NA East champion, they are still losing it like wow. On I have no words for it. Like they're losing it everything. Like they're basically getting killed here. 6-12. Not sure what happened, what they changed, but they're performing extremely poorly right now. And this way, they are not even going to make it to the top three. Anyhow, they lost the game. Now let's go back and see the game between the second strongest NAE's team fighting versus the champion of West, which also defeated the NAE's champions. So let's see. The red team did got the base tower of the West champions and now just defending it. And the Guardian is up. Let's see what happens here. I'm seeing one blue, one West champion trying to bring it to where the fight is happening right now. And yellow snow is playing the Necromancer. Where is the real? There we go. That is the one Necromancer I saw the last time. Never mind. Alright, let's see. The Guardian is right there. The tower is right there. The fight is happening. And red end up getting the tower. So it is now... It is almost 1200 points versus 600. The game is going to end in 1 minute or less. So that was the second game. And interesting game for sure, because how easily the West champion got defeated. The same team that defeated the NA East champion, and NA East champion defeated the team that is winning right now. So it's all really interesting to me, at least, how things can be changed so quickly. But anyhow, let's go take a look at the final result. European champion won versus European third place team. European second place team versus European fourth place team. US East second place defeated US West champion, and US West second place defeated the US East champion. And now in the final round, we will be watching US West second place team fighting versus US East second place team. In terms of points, these are two teams with number 1 rank and number 2 rank. And then we will be watching US East champion fighting versus European champions. And I see you guys now inside of the game. So right now we are inside of the game. The blue team will be the second place team from the West, and the red will be the second place team from NA East. And on the other side, I think I said it wrong, but the match is between European champions versus the NA East champion, and this will be the second game that we will be watching. But I know that everyone wants to watch this game where the two strongest teams that we have been seeing going to be fighting versus one another. So let's see how it will go. I will be following NA East team here. Let's see, a Demon Hunter, never mind, a Druid. I will be going free cam and see what happens. Seeing one blue, 2 res, and now 2 blues, 2 res. Fighting it out, both are really strong, but we will see which is the strongest that comes on top. And on the left side, look at the battle. Really high Wales, res or whatever battle happening, and red seems to be somewhat struggling, I would say. Maybe not, maybe it's the blue that is struggling. Red is now capturing the tower on the left, and the blue just came in and interrupted, and will be doing the same here. The tower on the right, let's see, the fight is happening between the red and the blue. And on the right side, let's see what we have. Yes, the battle is still ongoing. We have one Blood Knight from the red that went down, but the cheat that saved it. Two blue trying to capture it, one demon hunter, one druid versus a blood knight, and the blood knight is making sure he just kite and stole the towers there, and the main battle is happening on the left side right now. Let's go take a look at if maybe for some maybe magically, maybe EU champions. Yup, EU champion seems to be winning versus the NA East champion. So I am quite sure maybe NA East champions doing something on purpose right now, losing their games. I cannot believe that EU champions are defeating the NA's champion like this. I mean, we have not seen it happen before, so there is some strategy behind it. They're trying not to look too good, and they will look good when it would actually matter. And that is just my speculation right now. But EU champion, they're basically destroying the NA East right now, the champions, and seems like something is happening behind the scenes. And here the battle is extremely close. The both with one towers and showcasing their true power on both sides, how strong they are, and not letting each other capture the towers. And this is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a long game if the battle keep on going like that. The red based tower is about to get attacked. There we go. I saw one blue, and the blue is, why cannot I see the blue? Where is the blue? Where is it? I cannot see it. And the blue just went back using invincibility or something. A monk maybe? Yep, a monk maybe. Running here and there, and red is just chasing it. Let's see. The blue on the right side, the second place team from west is going to be capturing this tower. Yep, they're capturing it. And red is capturing them on the left right now. I'm not sure, but the timing seems like they both agreed. Yep, let's go for one more tower. Red got one a bit early compared to the blue team, so they have a bit more points. And on the other side, let's go see the NA East champion if they trying to come back. Nope, not coming back, boys. Not coming back. The EU champions are beating the heck out of the NA champions and winning this game with a good margin of points. My goodness, we'll see, but let's go back. This is the game. This is where the action is right now. EU should celebrate today. The champion defeated one of the champions from NA East. For whatever reason it was, but that is gonna happen. And this game is extremely close. Let's go take a look at the Guardian that just spawned. Let's see how the battle will go. I am gonna go freaking cam here, and my goodness, this is so laggy when I try to move with a free cam. Let's go. Let's see. It is laggy. Let me see if I can fix this. So let's go back. Let's go back, take a look at the other game, and we'll get back to the champions games in a bit, but this one is extremely close in terms of points. Red is only ahead like with 10 points, and that's it. That can change very soon. And let's go take a look at the champion match. Yeah, there is no freaking way that they're gonna come back. The EU champion did end up getting the Guardian, and they will be defeating the NA East champion. NA East champion lost every single game today, so something is definitely up. I don't believe that it could happen. Maybe they lost their confidence, changed some build, changed some classes, or whatever. They played very poorly today. Maybe it's on purpose. We will see later. Red team has scored 800 points, and this is where it will give us a result. Whoever gets this most likely gonna end up winning. Really close in terms of points. Red was trying to take the tower, but they did not let that happen. Where's the Guardian? There we go. I'm seeing red, blue, everyone on this spot, and battle is also happening here. It's just too much action. I don't think they are sure themselves what they want to do right now in this situation here, because if blue gets this, red is gonna lose. There is no way that red is, and red end up getting that tower. So the win goes to NAE second place team. I would say that was a lucky hit. It could have been any one games, and that was just RNG. Whoever got lucky end up getting that. So the win goes to NAE second place versus NAWS second place team. But I would say these two are the strongest teams that we have seen so far. And let's see how the game will end, if anyone will able to capture this or not. I don't think anyone will able to capture it. Now they're just fighting it out in the mid, and that's it. So this is basically going to be GG. We will go take a look at the final result now. So European champion defeated US East champion. I think they are trying to go all the way down to top 4. So when the elimination round will start, they will get a easier bracket. That is what I understand. But this could be just luck, or they're just playing poorly. And then US East second place will be on the top of the leaderboard when the elimination round will start. They also won versus US West second place, which in my opinion was a draw of the luck. Whoever got the hit on the Guardian, they got the win, but that was a really good game. Then US West champion defeated European second place team, and European third place defeated European fourth place team. And this is how the points looks. Like I said, Booty Pandas will be at fourth spot when the elimination round will start, and they will be fighting versus a weaker team. So this could be a strategy to stay right there and just throw some matches. But anyhow, I'm signing off. I'll catch you all in the next one. You guys take care. Later.